Grand Rising citizens, this is the NeoTokyo news broadcast. In a week from hell, health and fitness takes first priority in a Twitter Spaces. NGMI Lab subscription model is ready to roll out and citizens can claim a special deal. How has the US government become a silent mega whale of Bitcoin in the past decade? A recap within a recap, bringing you news from the Bluebird and the abbreviation battle between SBF, CZ, FTX and more. This is your weekly recap for all your crypto, gaming, metaverse and NFT affairs, live from the heart of the Citadel. Here's what's making news. Greetings everybody and welcome to file number 23 of the NeoTokyo news broadcast. This is your host, Outer Citizen Chumsy number 769, bringing you the news powered by the NT News team. If you enjoy this stuff, and if somehow you have survived Hell Week, please subscribe to NeoTokyo Vision on YouTube and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. The FBI shut down the illegal Silk Road marketplace in 2013, and one of the guilty parties, James Zong, pleaded guilty to wire fraud and theft of $3.36 billion worth of bitcoins. Seems like there's no good news around anymore. The US government seized part of these funds and bagged about $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, but this isn't the first time something of this nature has occurred. You see, the US government has been seizing funds from illicit parties for the longest time now and has slowly become one of the largest holders of Bitcoin in the world as a result of these busts. Through the years, the authorities have slowly seized almost 120,000 Bitcoin from a couple accused of stealing, another 70,000 Bitcoin from the Silk Road, and now a 50,000 Bitcoin, some from Zong. While there was a lot of backlash about Bitcoin holders' dominance when China was leading the race, thanks to the now banned largest mining hub in the world, how do people feel about the US government having a slight dominance in the number of Bitcoin held by a single party? Shady. Alright, let's try pivot from the bad news a little bit. In the week, the NT News Twitter hosted a Twitter Spaces with guests Zahai, Paul Turner, and Web3MD. The Spaces was an attempt to shed light on the importance of wellness and looking after one's health on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual front. Among various discussions about nutrition, non-stick pans, nighttime exposure to EMFs, and growing your own organic food were various anecdotes shared by our guests and volunteer speakers from the crowd to discuss their personal health and how they overcame severe health-related issues themselves while practicing monitoring their food, meditation, avoiding certain substances, and more. If you could not make it to the Spaces, be sure to check out our recording on our Twitter to catch up on your dose of health, wellness, and Phoenix Down horses. Alright, and now, you guys remember NGMI Lab from the previous episode, right? Well, NGMI Lab is launching their Web3 research services platform at the end of the month and are finally ready to share details of their products with citizens. You already know that NGMI Lab provides weekly reports on Web3 projects of interest to their community about startups, established companies, and more. NGMI now works based off of a 3-tier subscription service. There's a gold for $250 a month, silver for $99 a month, and non-members can view top-line project information on NGMI Lab website alongside their overall ratings. If you're a citizen, NGMI is offering us a lifetime gold membership for a once-off fees of $100 or bytes or $120 USDC. T's and C's apply. Make sure to spread the word because the offer ends on the 27th of November. For more information and some disclaimers, check the link in the description. Okay, time to shield myself. Cue the music. Alright everybody, if you've made it this far in crypto, I just want to say welcome to crypto, because this was your inauguration week and you are officially an OG. You see, if I haven't shilled us enough, I'm gonna say one more time that we are NeoTokyo News. We bring you news from all over the crypto worlds right to your doorstep in the form of news articles, in the form of weekly broadcast recaps, in the form of audio snippets, in the form of Twitter Spaces, and now also in the form of vertical videos on Twitter and soon shorts on YouTube. If you like how that sounds, if I sound like a confident man that you can trust with your daily dose of information, then send us some ETH at ntnews.eth. It is a great way to de-risk from exchanges anyway. With that being said, thank you for your support, and Doc Moblin has a recap within a recap for us coming next. Citizen Doc Moblin brings us some A-tier information from the meatbag communication machine, also known as Twitter. So here's a list of everything that went down recently. Sergey GLK showed us some nifty AR skills that anyone can develop by transferring his physical toy into the digital world in 1 hour with AI. Instagram became an NFT marketplace, although I'm not sure if the customer service will be satisfactory since Meta fired 11,000 people recently. $9.9 trillion asset manager Fidelity launches commission-free crypto trading for retail investors. Interesting. Elon Musk announced content monetization on Twitter, so prepare for TikTok dances and photo dumps by Zehai and Phoenix Down from the news team. And Shell, one of the largest oil and gas companies, launched Bitcoin mining initiative in Miami for 2023's conference. For more information, check the link in the description. And now, here comes the elephant. Thanks to Zehai, Phoenix Down, and ya boy. After hours and hours of silence, SBF finally put out a tweet thread this week apologizing for everything that's been going on with FTX and the crypto space as a whole. Apart from calling himself shit in the thread, he said he'd keep sharing updates, but it turns out that he may be allegedly on the run. So thanks for that, especially since FTX was mysteriously hacked recently and $600 million worth of funds were emptied from the exchange. We will do a deeper dive in the FTX situation in the week when the dust settles, but in the meantime, we hope you enjoyed the FTX Fallout Twitter Spaces with Sitcap and NT News that we had today, where we covered this entire story in deeper detail. Further to the FTX fuckery, there's been some speculations of Crypto.com potentially being the next to collapse, since they accidentally sent about $400 to $500 million worth of Ethereum to the wrong address on Gate.io. Yep, accidentally, and I totally believe that, obviously. Now, there's rumors that they were also gonna face a bank run like FTX did and collapse consequently, but we have yet to see that unfold, and hopefully that doesn't happen. It seems the basics of crypto still stand strong. Not your keys, not your coins. While exchanges like Bybit and Binance work towards implementing Merkle tree verification of funds, others look to be the next in line for a potential collapse. Stay safe out there. And that is all for this week's NeoTokyo News broadcast. This has been your host, Outer Citizen Shumsey number 769, bringing you the news powered by the NT News team. Music brought to you by the team at Music Mainnet. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast and look forward to serving you day in and day out. Until next time, data streams connecting our minds, tying NeoTokyo together.